And I have returned. Welcome back for those watching the VODs on YouTube. Please be sure to do all of the social stuff, etc., etc., etc. For those watching live, hello. I have returned. I have an Ollie who has just appeared in my lap. He's just arrived. Hi. Hello, my boy. Hello, my sweet gray boy. Yes, my gray boy. Is it twitchy? Twitchy? Huh? Twitchy arms? Yes, you can have your lap time now. He can have his lap time. Always that time for lap time. Yes, my pretty Ollie. He was he was on the cat tree in the living room and then followed me down as I got here. So I left the game running during the break to give my bots an opportunity to deliver stuff to me during that time, but I guess it has just been 3-ish minutes, like 3.5-ish minutes, just sitting here waiting on the robots. God, this performance. I need to get around to actually wrapping up and finishing off the stuff that I currently have. Hi. Wrapping up the stuff that I currently have in the factory smoke building so I can just completely disable it. Do not walk across my keyboard, Mr. Ollie. Yes, I know. You like doing it, but stop. Here. My big 6-month-old kitten. 6 months in 2 days, 6 months. Yes, you go over there on the opposite end of the desk. He's taken to sitting on top of the big network switch thing that I've got. I have this, like, how many ports is it? 24 port network switch thing. And he likes to go over and sit on it. Yes, hello. You're now sitting in front of, like, right by my mouse, so I can easily start petting you. I can easily pet you now. Yeah. How's my boy? Tinkle 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 of the bell. All right, that they should have delivered stuff to me, right? My bots. We've definitely got this stuff going. I just need to finish placing all of this so that the fiberboard can come down, and then I'll have blood meal. Also, this needs to get a little bit lower. Hello, my boy. What are you doing? I know that's a wire. I know. That's my microphone arm. My microphone arm. I know. I know. That's my microphone arm. That's my pretty gray kitty. Yes, I know. You want to get away there. You, you have gotten away. Hmm. No, stay on that side, please. Stay on the other side of my desk. Don't walk across my screen. Yeah. He wants to know what I'm drinking because I just placed down the cup. I drink coffee. I run on rocket fuel, aka the strongest coffee I can generally get. Unfortunately, right now I don't have genuine rocket fuel, which would be a brand called Death Wish coffee. I don't have any of that right now. It's a little on the expensive side to pick up Death Wish coffee. It is it is rocket fuel, like, just straight up. And I do enjoy drinking it black. I generally drink even the darkest of dark roasts with nothing in it. However, knocking stuff over. However, right now I do enjoy having uh, coconut almond milk in my coffee. So I have coconut almond milk in my coffee. I have been over these last couple of weeks alone in the house, which means, yeah, I've had to order stuff through delivery for groceries lately. Oops. And I have been having my deliveries through Amazon Whole Foods. Just got a delivery yesterday as well. And they happen to carry the exact brand of coconut almond milk that I tend to buy, which is a brand called Califia Farms. My inventory is full. Huh. Gee, I wonder why. Would it be that I have too much blueprint stuff that I can just straight up delete from my inventory, and then they can deliver me more things and get rid of all this? Oh right, I have for some reason requested biomass. A stack of biomass. Maybe I shouldn't be requesting a stack of biomass. There's lots of stuff in the way. Hello, Ollie. Hello. Goodbye. Hello and goodbye. As he walked across the arm of my chair to just get to the floor, I guess? Yeah, get rid of all this. I have so much, like, so many extra little stacks of things. It annoys me greatly. Goodbye, things. Have you brought me all of the everything yet? Not quite all of the splitters, but sure. That's enough waiting around, though. Let's finish this PCB2 build. Way too much time lost there. Let's just do this thing that needs to get done. Okay, bringing this over and up. I need to think about where these 5 mixers are going to live. Oh god. Where are these 5 mixers going to live? Probably way up here. Just to throw out that idea. We'll bring this up that way. Mixers. Hello, mixers. Why? Press up. Press up. Press up. There. 5 mixers. Make me things. What things? Nylon. Nylon things are the things that I desire. You also need steam. And are the other consumer of CO2. Okay. Good to know. 1, 2, 3. More phenol. Wonderful. Wonderful. More phenol. I used 10 there. This does make the 1384. Yes, yes. So I can just split off, I guess. There. Or I can not be that dumb and just split stuff here. Bring that up. I guess, realistically speaking, I can just bring and share the belt with the stuff there. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes complete and total sense. This does not take this stuff, though. This is not the best of places for this. It's going to be a tile up. But then I don't have space to escape this side. 1, 2... Ooh. Okay. New plan. 1, 2, 3. Ha 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 ha. I haven't done this in a while. So I will do this. Haven't in a while. therefore will, in this case, do this way. Also, the chromium isn't shared, but that is fine because I have now done this with the fiber board. Hello, fiber board? Oh right, I need all the inserters. I need all of the everything for you. There, there. That should be good. They are moving! Blood meal! Blood meal exists. Also, a reminder, I am overproducing on nylon. Just another note. I very specifically have an extra 2.5 nylon than what I need being produced out of this, because the next thing we're making is optical fiber, and optical fiber needs Kevlar, and Kevlar needs nylon. Kevlar needs nylon in the recipe that I'm doing for the Kevlar. We need this to get into Kevlar coating right here, which goes into iron niobium, goes into optical fiber. Optical fiber is a very, very, very linear production chain, and it's used in crap tons of circuit-related stuff, including both neuroprocessors and circuit 2s. So we're gonna be needing a lot of stuff. I'm likely also going to need a lot more nylon than what I'll be making here, but whatever, we'll deal with it. I will simply need more. I need to... You know what? I'm going to do exactly this. That's what we're doing. We're escaping that way. Up and around we go, and we're going this way. With you. Oof. Yeah, do that. And voila. We have done it. We have done that thing. We also need to do that thing. We don't need to do that thing, because I have Bob's adjustable inserters. I have one extra length on my inserters. I'm not going to use it, though. I may have that one extra length. I'm not going to use it. Even though it is in the repertoire of stuff that I can do, I'm not going to use it. Because I feel like it. I mean, I could, like, do this however I want, really, but... the spacing, that's what I'm referring to there. I can do the spacing however I want, but I'll keep it like this. Add power to all of this line, and then I need pipes. How convenient that I have oh. Ammonia, please, no. Oh, you are just a little bit off. But we're all just a little bit off, aren't we? Everyone's just a little bit off. Alright, I need the stuff. 230, that's going to be 4? boilers worth. Where are you like that? Yeah, 4 boilers worth of steam. Let's hook that up. Theoretically, I have enough. Out of this one, I should absolutely have enough stuff. I am overproducing for a good reason. This being the good reason. Because sometimes you just need a little bit more than what you've planned out for. Alright, there's the steam. Now for the carbon dioxide, that's not going to be as easy, and it comes from below, so I'm not worried about that as much. The CO2 comes from below, comes from this direction. That's not CO2. This can be the CO2. Oh, CO2's there. That makes this a little easier. Yeah, I'll do it that way. There we go. Carbon dioxide feeding into the nylon, and nylon officially exists. It exists now. I have some. I have some nylon. Much rejoicing was had on this day. Okay. One of these is going to be loading into this. Gonna be you. After having an output priority to do the thing with the stuff. Such a pretty blue on nylon. I like the blue on the nylon. Okay, that just leaves 5 things making nylon parts. I should not have split you there like that. Filter left. 5 doohickeys. Good, I have enough. I have enough space. Make me nylon parts, please. It'll be this nylon part line that will merge up. Do I want it to merge up going down or going up? I don't think it particularly matters. But actually, I think yes, it might. It depends on where I place the final PCB factories. Oh yeah, I need to request those too. Like, oh yeah, I need PCB factories, thanks. We are at that point where I now need PCB factories. So much stuff filling my inventory. Nylon parts are a go. Doink, doink, and doink. I need less than a lane of the nylon parts, which is very much appreciated. So I have copper and tin on a lane, and I have nylon parts and phenolic boards on a lane, or I will momentarily have those on a lane. Yay! I need to get this combined belt all the way up here, which, yeah, probably gonna have to go from within. for this. Aw. There we go. Alright. All this stuff has been done on this side. This last bit, yeah, it's gonna be done on the other side. Why? Because I've said so. What's the point of bringing this all the way up like that if I'm just gonna do it on the other side? Because I decided afterwards. That's the short of it. I decided afterwards that's how it's going to be. So that's how it's going to be. I need my PCB factories now. Like, right now. Or I place the PCB factories down... Oh, God damn. I need to actually use a Hellmod feature. Hey, Hellmod. There, you have a feature. Pin. I didn't actually mention this feature in my Hellmod video, but this is totally a feature. On a pin, you can just grab the thing, and we can do like, hey, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excuse me. 7. Hello, my dolly. Dolly's arrived. Hey, the dolly, the prettiest of pretty girls with her spots and her stripes and spots. Hello. Hi. Show that pretty face. Show that pretty face. Yeah, my sweet. My sweet. She's calm right now. Yes, she's very calm right now. She's good girl. For now. At this moment in time, she's good girl. I probably want to rotate this because the etching solution is totally on the other side, but I don't want my bots to have to go back and forth because they're already on their way. Come on, get the stuff. Dolly, what do you want from the table? What do you want from my desk? You are exploring my desk. Why? Why are you exploring my desk? Get stuff, things. Get off. Get that way. Noises. You and your noises. So many noises. So yeah, I totally put etching solution off in that direction. I need it to go in the complete opposite direction. Meow. Hi. Please don't jump. Please. Please don't. Don't jump. Hi. Oh, my green screen's a little bit further back today. Are you content? Are you content? Or are you going to try and jump it? You're looking. She's doing it. Hi. Get thyself. Claws. Claw out. Claw out. There. Not so good girl. The not so good girl. Yes, I know. There. Down. Push that back. Ah. Dolly. The not so good girl. Yes. You be there. You be there. Oh, no. You're not going to jump on my TV now. You're not going to go after the lights above me. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Maybe I can get your attention with the laser light. I can absolutely get her attention with the laser light. The problem with the laser light is that it's way too bright in here. It's way too bright. I'm trying to shine it in such a way on the microphone to maybe be able to see the light, but no, it's way too bright in here. But all I have to do is grab this thing, and they go running for it. They know what me picking this up means, and they love chasing the laser light. But it's also a good way to get them to run away from my desk, so yeah. We're here. At this point in time. Catless. She's run off. Alright, I need to just do the standard logistics here. 2 lanes in. Two lanes of the stuff in. I can just grab. Hi. Welcome back. Meow. Yes, I know. I know you're angry that I didn't actually go and bring you. Please no. Meow. The kitten. The 6-month-old kitten. Dolly. What? Yeah, you stick your tongue. You sticking your tongue. Yes, hi. My girl. What are you up to? What are you up to? You want me to give you attention, and you want me to play with you. That's why you're doing all this other stuff, trying to entertain yourself. You're trying to get entertained, but I'm in here not entertaining you. Oh, now you're just gonna sit and try to suckle. Alright, sure, fine. Be that way. 5, 6, 7. Trim that. What's the throughputs like? I want the nylon on the inside. The problem when she's in my lap and she starts trying to do this suckling is that she does the thing with the kneading, the kneading thing, and that when they stretch out the paws, so come out the claws with it, and when they bring it back, the claws retract and they hook, and when she's doing that against my belly, it hurts. It's hooking those claws into the belly. She needs to learn to not go all the way stretching out with those claws. Ollie has learned not to do this thing. Anyway. So we've got PCB2s now. For reference. Yes, hi, you're pawing at my arm? You want me to keep petting you? Yes, you want me to keep petting you because you want my undivided attention, which you're not going to get for about an hour, at least. So, PCB2s. 2 of them per second in this space. We did the thing. Non-zero PCB2s. Just hi. Hello again. On the back of my chair. All right, you're going to try to jump again. Oh, she's going out. She wants the top of my bookcase. Which there's a problem with her trying to climb on the top of any of the bookcases in my office, and that is they're covered with amiibo. Yes, I know you're complaining because I'm pulling you down and you won't be able to jump onto my amiibo collection and knock it onto the floor. That's the problem with her jumping on top of any of the bookcases in my office here, because they all have amiibo on top of them. My collection is extensive, but not completely up to date. Just for personal reference. It's not complete. Basically, anything involving the most recent Super Smash Bros. Release, I don't have. Those amiibo. Or the newest DLC stuff for it, I should say. And that would be all of the amiibo sliding off of the top of my bookcase. One of them fell, the others shifted. Kirby fell down. Kirby fall down, go boom. What are you doing? All these things. Screw it. She's there now. There's more. I just heard another fall. So I've got like this bookcase is Super Smash Brothers amiibo. As more and more keep falling. Thank you, Dolly. Over on the other side of the room is like the Mario collection, the various other Zelda collection, Splatoon stuff. I even have I have the Monster Hunter World ones, the ones that are like Japan only ones over there. Yeah, I have a few amiibo. I have a few. A few hundred, couple hundred, somewhere, something along those lines. A few of them. So we have things now. Right. Let's wrap up this project right quick. Let's wrap this up. Yeah, so I have like most of the like rarest amiibo. Honestly, I was like surprised to see like, hey, this is actually rare? What? What? There are a few actually that are pretty rare. PCB2, supply to depot, bulk cargo, circuit condition. You can do your thing. I can define the PCB2s. Do you realize how good this feels? Because I didn't actually do PCB2s on my train network in Haidu Valley. Yep, PCB2-1. There we go. I need to do the exact same thing up here with nylon. So up I go with the nylon. So nylon has a smaller stack size, but I'm still only making 2.5 of it per second. So this will be fine. Nylon. Supply to depot. Full cargo. Circuit condition. Do your thing. You apparently want to go to a fuel stop. That's fine. Take the stuff. Do the things. And be nylon. Where is nylon in this list? It's here, there. Right there. Depot, nylon. Phew! PCB2s. Where's optical fiber? There it is. You're there. You're next. Because I need you for neuroprocessors. Yeah, there you are. You're on board. So there's at least 4 of my amiibo on the floor, including some of the um, yarn Yoshis. Not the big yarn Yoshi though. No, the big yarn Yoshi is fine. And of course, I have some other things besides amiibo. Looks like she did knock over my dragon, my fire dragon, the Fi-Fi dragon, which I absolutely have one of these. I did watch Fire Dragon for a while on Twitch, and he had these little plush dragon toys. So I got one of these to go with the other plush amiibo stuff that I have. And then I've had some Story of Seasons games that came with more plush things. Oh hey, the Poochie fell. The yarn Poochie fell. Oh, and now they're both just intrigued by the little toys. I guess they're their toys now, apparently. Anyway, it's time to plan for optical fiber, as we have about 50 minutes left until the turn of the hour for the remainder of the stream. Optical fiber. We need an infinite supply of optical fiber, but we can only make so much of the stuff. Iron niobium. I'm making that in my catalysts. Catalysts do not include iron niobium. There's niobium, titanium, nichrome, request niobium, request, tin chromium, titanium tetrachloride. Iron niobium is not here because I was going to do hot air molten casting, I guess. So I'll need to set that up. That's one of the initial things. This will need Kevlar coating, copper coating, cladded cores, glass cores through hot air, and cladding, and nitrobenzene. Relatively linear, this whole thing. Benzene's free, sulfuric I'm making, ammonia's chromium free. More niobium complex. Oh hey, it's a gee, if only I had something else that used niobium complex. So that, I mean, should be pretty obvious there. Molten glass. Aramid! Hey, it's our good friend. It's our good friend Aramid. That's gonna get its own factory for Aramid. Yeah, right there. That's its own little production area. Both of this is going to need the tetrafluoride, though. Or, the tetrafluoride, no, the terephthalloyl chloride. That's the word. Terephthalloyl. And I need Kevlar from nylon because screw that much stuff. Screw that much DMS and screw that much TCL. Like, excuse me, but no. Why would I want to spend more terephthalloyl chloride? Just no. I mean, this used to be, I think, 50 ppd. That's been fixed now, but it's still not that great of a recipe, to be completely honest. Still not the best, in my opinion, of an option. So there's that, and there's more TI whatevers. And then, of course, there's PPD, which is more nitrobenzene, more ammonia, and chlorine. Glorious and beautiful chlorine. Okay, now how much stuff do we want? Well, this does not work backwards. So if I wanted to start with, hey, I have 2.5 nylon, how much optical fiber could I make if I had 2.5 nylon? I would need to put PPD in a separate doohickey. So I guess that's what I'll do. Is I'll just put PPD in a linked block. That's not going to tell me how much nitrobenzene I need either. So there's that getting separated out into its own block. Come on, nitrobenzene separated out. Ingredient input. I have a whole 2.5 nylon. How much stuff can I do out of 2.5 nylon? I can do a half of a yellow belt of optical fiber with 2.5 nylon. Wow. Okay then. And again, it can't work backwards, so I would have to have the breakdown of the copper coating on a separate production block. And every step backwards, because this is expecting me to tell it every ingredient, not just one. So it won't do that calculation for you going in the reverse direction of what you've said here for being ingredient input. So 7.5 is what I need to know, so I can just switch this back to the thingy and be like, hey, 7.5. Now it will do the math to tell me everything else that I would need for that, without having to go through all the effort of splitting off the copper coating and such. Is this even remotely within the realm of possibility? Well, it's going to be within the realm of me needing bajillions of this stuff by the end of the game. But for now, though, I'm moving this to automated factory because it's like 1 to 1 to 1. You see how it's 1 to 1 to 1 on there, and I really like that. I really like that being 1 to 1 to 1 on the tail end here on the Kevlar coating into niobium iron coating into optical fiber. Usually I also have one electrolyzer to each, so it's actually 5 electrolyzers going into these things. And normally, if I'm just worried about the output of just one of these automated factories, not just 5, which would be, I think, 1.25. No, 1.5. That's an even 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. You see how it's just 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 all the way down the line? Just one of every building? That's what I like about the optical fiber chain. Chain is it's literally just a chain of buildings direct inserting into each other. That's all it really is. It's just a big line of buildings that are directly inserting into each other, and you just end up with a whole bunch of optical fiber. I do need plastic, a fair bit of plastic. I have a plastic factory making plastic. That's fine. I think this is what the plan is going to be, and I'm going to build this out in a way that I can just, like, put units of this stuff, and instead of just having 1.5 in the end, it'll be like 3. I'll do 2 of this, and I'll have 3 optical fiber for the moment. Again, I need to think about how this is going to scale going forward. It is 1 of PPD as well for this, and 1 of the aramid, but aramid is going to be separate. Aramid is going to be separate. I need a TCL. This is going to be difficult on me. What are you technically called? Tariff thal oil. It's not tariff. It's not TCL. Is it TCL? It is TPA? What? It's TCL, but the recipe is TPA. Sure. Fine. TPA. Terephthal oil. Let's just leave the chloride out of that completely. So that's a little bit of nichrome, a little bit of aromatics, a little bit of liquid nitrogen. It is nothing in the grand scheme. In the grandest of grandest schemes of all of the everything. Yeah, so usually my factory here is going to actually be Kevlar plus aramid. Yeah, my first. This is going to be two separate factories. One that's actually doing the optical fiber, and one that's doing other things that feed into this. The aramid and the Kevlar at minimum. Everything else, I think, is fine on site, including the iron niobium alloy. Oh, great. Now Dolly's up on another bookcase with more amiibo getting shifted around. Is she gonna knock more down? Yeah, especially if she climbs on that other bookcase. Dolly! Dolly, don't knock down my Seamus. Aron. She's knocking it down. She's climbing. Then there it goes. It fell. Great. Thank you for that. At least you didn't knock down Metroid. The Metroid. Oh god. Dang it. That I have like that with all of the big gigantic Monster Hunter ones, Monster Hunter Heroes or whatever the freaking hell it's called. Yeah, there's in case you didn't know, there are Monster Hunter amiibo that exist that are like they're two parts on each one. Well, there of course there's Little Cat, which apparently is really rare, the little cat one, but there's also Dragon Riders, and there's five, six Dragon Riders, something along those lines. Five plus the cat. So the Dragon Riders have the rider as a separate piece that attached to the dragon, and yeah, they're big. They're big. They're really big. And Dolly wants to always knock them down, along with my giant Detective Pikachu. Although that one hasn't fallen, I think. Actually, no, yes, it has. It has fallen once. The giant Detective Pikachu that I also have. I have a lot of amiibo. For reference, again, I have lots of these things. So where am I going to begin? Where to start? Always a great question. That doesn't always have a great answer. I also need glass. There. Glass exists now. That is a bit of molten on the molten glass. 2143 per 1.5. This is good for now. But yeah, like, I'm thinking Kevlar will split off of this and be made separately. Oh, hey, I have a tech. Next. Go. Yeah, I'll add Kevlar in right here out of that. And I will remove it from here. Because what that will allow me to do is like overproduce if I need to overproduce on anything. That includes the aramid. If I unlink this block and be like, hey, I want, like, I actually want, and she's back to the book. Yep, there goes Metroid, there goes, like, a whole bunch of other stuff, there goes the Dragon Riders, yep, there they go. She's just being naughty girl. Naughty, naughty girl on this day. You can output up to 2 per second, but I have nowhere near that amount of moly plates. That would be required for 2. I barely have 0.63. How much moly do I have again? How much moly do I have? Half. That's what I thought. I have half a plate of moly per second. So I can't even feed one aramid. But I'll feed what I've got of the moly for the aramid. This is also going to require the terephthyl chloride, terephthyl oil chloride. Aromatics will come from tar, I guess. I have liquid nitrogen that I can provide from my trains. I have sulfuric acid that I will provide from my trains. Benzene, of course, is coming from tailings. Ammonia will come from chromium, as well as purest nitrogen, the purest of nitrogen. And that will be that. Oh right, I need more than just that. Ammonia. Hello. Hello, ammonia. Ammonia. The ammoniest of ammonia. And that. This gives me accurate values. What? This meow. Meow. She is now in a box. She has now taken residence in a box. In an empty box. With a whole bunch of amiibo scattered on the floor that I have to pick up after the stream today. Wonderful. I need water now. Oh, my chair. I usually lock the back of the chair so that I don't lean too far back and end up, like, really low in the frame. It just came undone on me. Yes, you meowing. I don't know where she went. She meowed. I heard it. Do I have all these things? Yes. I need organic solvent. Am I providing that anywhere? Wait a minute. I'm not providing organic solvent anywhere, am I? I know I use it for the niobium complex, or the niobium plates. But am I doing that local? I am absolutely doing that locally. Okay, it is time officially for a change on that. That's another thing that will need to be its own factory. So I need an organic solvent factory. Yeah, so before I get into any of this, I need organic solvent. And that is going to be a separate production line. Organic solvent at scale. It'll be through that recipe that you just saw there, through acetone syngas, with the exception that now I have a much, much, much better way of getting into acetone via this process. Yes, that is the much improved way of getting into that. I technically have syngas being provided on my train network. Technically. So we shall see, depending on how much I want to make out of this. I want 500. I do not have that much titanium tetrachloride. And that is a lot of tar. I want 200. That's a bit better. I only need like 18 for what I'm about to do, but I might need more of that stuff. It also, gives ammonia and 10 phenol per second, provided on my network. So, yeah, it's great. It's great stuff all around. It provides lots of wonderful things. I really do enjoy this recipe. I will, however, be completely voiding all of the ammonia. That will be gone, as well as all of the phenol will be completely and utterly voided. I need 2 doohickeys making me tar, which will leave me with enough tar to do all voiding that I need to do with the solid phenol there. And that will be that factory, and that is what I will do right the hell now. Where is a great question. That is a fantastic question as to where in the world this will live. Oh boy. Yeah. It can live right next door. I need to expand my base, like, a lot. I need to do expansion. I would prefer doing that off-screen, though, with the placement of the landfill, because it takes a long time. It takes a really long time to place landfill. However, I will go next door. I will grab my vehicle, and we will go next door. But hey, we have PCB2s now! Yay! We have the PCB2s. They exist. And nylon. Nylon exists. It's glorious, magnificent stuff. So glad to be done with that. That's one of the biggest hurdles of any circuit production. Is getting into the PCBs. It's a bigger milestone with PCB1s, though, because that and circuit ones are near enough synonymous with each other in terms of the requirements. But yeah, big milestone there with that. Okay, I need the doohickey. I need a train station. A train station, eh? Yes, a train station. Need to do a little bit of adjustment right in here. Break that. That. I think that's it. There we go. You have a lot of nylon parts in you. How? Was my vehicle just, like, sitting like, on an output? Was my vehicle just, like, sitting on on an inserter? I think it may have just been sitting within an inserter to get all of those nylon parts inside of it. Like, what? That's a bit much. That is a little bit much. Alright, this is going to only need 2 inputs and 1 output for this organic solvent factory. That makes it very nice. Very nice. In the alternative, it could just be as low as 1 in the TiCl4 titanium tetrachloride. D organic solvent 1. Oh, you all needed to charge all at once. Yeah. that. Fine. Fine. Everything is fine. Just gonna do this the hard way. In, put there, output there. Our syngas at organic solvent 1. Our TiCl4 at organic solvent 1. Supply organic solvent 1. You will take your syn gas, the synniest of syngas, the most synthetic of the synthetic gases. That's what syn, by the way, stands for. It's synthetic. And then you are the tetrachloride from petroleum handling. As soon as I have enough. As soon as there's enough of that stuff. Yeah, and I didn't bother doing the correction of the shifting of this one tile over, because this isn't going to need that at all. I have stepped outside of my range. Oh noes. Actually, what would be nice is having a lot more chem plants. Vanilla chem plants would be nice. I'm requesting 20 already. I have enough. Again with the thing with their stuff, and yeah. It's one on one end, one on the other, and it just confuses. I'm blind. You. I need 2 with voiding, so I will just grab that stuff. Keep it. That's exact. That's exact what I need. That's like I do need all that. Yes. What I don't need is the steam. Like, yes, I do need all that infrastructure. That is identical to the stuff that I need. I need all of that. Yeah. Bots will build a lot of the other stuff there. Yeah, I need actually 2. Yeah, I need 2 of those. 2 of those, yeah. That's gonna be the TiCl4. I need how many of these? 2! Hey, excellent. Looks like I didn't actually grab that. Or that. That should be good. Yeah, that is fine. Go ahead and place that particular power pole right there. Just give everything some power. Some glorious, wonderful, beautiful power. I am out of belt. Yay. Hey, you there. I could use some phenol. Autosave is autosaving and taking all my time away from me. No, you will go there. There's a reason you'll go there, is because I need to have that split going that away. Because that needs stuff too. Because that needs stuff too. Excellent. Excellent. Except this time, all of this stuff will get voided. Which means that all of this stuff needs to go in the complete opposite direction. In the complete opposite direction. I should be able to just grab that, actually, and rotate, right? Pretty sure that's how that will work out. Yeah. Of course, I don't need any of the pipe on this side. That would be actively detrimental. Oops. And there we go, and away we go. I'm going to, of course, stack. And then to the voiding line. What I'll do with the voiding line is copy, paste, and reverse. And that will be that. Just as soon as my bots deliver me things, we will be good. So that's all that stuff now taken care of. That just leaves. Oh yes, the everything here. 16 chemical plants. Oh boy. I did not build this to easily scale, but screw it. It'll be fine. It's just fine. The fun thing about these particular chem plants is that it's just dealing with fluids on these 16. Which means they do need to have that gap. 6, 12, 16. Hey. Question is, where do I want them? Where shall they live? Always a good question. Where shall these things live? I have declared they shall live here. And will make me some beautiful organic solvent. Ah. It's a lot of pipe. It is a few units of pipe. Just gonna toss that concept out there. It is just a few units of pipe. Well, that's convenient. And we'll ignore the fact that I have put all of the syngas on the opposite side of where I need it. different fluids. What? Did I do a thing? Yes, I did do a thing. Ah, boy. Boink. And I need to deal with a few units of the ammonia. I always forget what voids ammonia. It is the sinkhole, if I am not mistaken. Why do I always get confused? Because it doesn't use the standard icon set. The like good icon set that indicates what's a gas and what's a fluid. Like it's a pretty good level of detail that you get in the Pi suite as to what's gas and what's fluid. But there are exceptions, and it's almost always really difficult to tell. Hello, Dolly. Welcome. Welcome back. The Dolly. The mischievous girl who's knocked down all of my amiibo. A few of my amiibo. Of a gigantic collection. So you see how all of, like, the shape of these icons indicate that these are gases. All of these icons shaped like this are gases. All of the icons and the like the little curvy syngas icon here, the curvy S-bend that looks like a flame, the flamey icons, those are gases. And the teardrop, the straight up teardrop icons, those are all fluids. All teardrops are fluids, all flames and icons that look like another type of wavy flame type thing, those are gases. Except that you have things like aromatics, you have things like I mean all the new stuff on the rare earth and uranium chains, those are not following that same pattern. The acid gas at least has gas in the name. The DMS, the ethylene chlorohydrin, the chloroethanol, the condensates even, you can't easily tell what's what just by looking at them. By the way, that's all of the gases and fluids. This is everything that needs to be moved in a pipe in the Pi suite. Just, there's a few items that need to be tossed about in pipes in the Pi suite in case you weren't aware of that. Anyway, why stuff yet? Well, because I need this stuff. Yes, TiCl4, that's rather important stuff. Glorious and beautiful titanium tetrachloride. I also need to, get resources. Resources are great. What are you doing? Babies. What are you doing? They were, playing, and they just pushed my TV closer to me on my desk. The TV moved. Also, I need to do that. That's rather important, because I probably have been given a ton of titanium tetrachloride now. Alright, that just about does it. I do need to hook up and load the train. And program the train. As I leave the logistic network again, just by the way. Okay, that is officially hooked up. Grab half, or whatever, how much Coke I have. Organic. S2D. You are special. you are going to take a fluid count of organic solvent if you are greater than or equal to what's 200 times 180 is 3600 or 36,000 units. 200 units per second made in this factory. 180 seconds or 3 minutes worth of time is what I want for this to load up. So you'll go at 3,600 units. This thing can hold 150,000 units in this train. Each wagon is 75,000 units. So 36,000 is decent. It means I don't have to wait forever for the train to load. And then, of course, circuit condition, and you are good to wait at this point. Well, huzzah! That's the organic solvent factory-ish. My bots are on their way to bring me beautiful belt. I need all of the belt, please. Oh, those are construction bots. No! Constructo bots. I love you, but please. Alright, it is no longer, at least it should no longer. How many doohickeys? We have 0. But I'm still gonna get an extra thing sent. Because 0 equals 0, which is still true. So until I get 12,000, it's gonna want to keep sending me stuff. My phone has beeped at me. Okay. And there's like a buzz of an airplane going by. It's like, what is that noise? There is noise? What is noise? Oh, it's airplane. That's what I get, though, is lots of airplanes going by for living in a city that has a gigantic naval base with lots of planes, naval planes. Yes, because that's totally a thing. And this is the world's largest naval base. This region, like that. This being Norfolk, Virginia, being the headquarters of the largest naval base shipyard complex on the planet. But yeah, it's a lot more than just the city of Norfolk. It's like Norfolk, Hampton, Newport News, Virginia Beach. The entirety of the Hampton Roads region is just inundated. It's just the whole thing is naval complex in terms of area. You have to be a little bit careful when out and about as to exactly where you're going. That you have to, if you're completely civilian, you have to not do anything even remotely close to the gates. You have to be careful not to accidentally make your way towards one of the gates to get into the actual military-only areas. So yeah, places I've never been in my own city. Anything involving the naval bases and military areas. Lots of different ways of getting in, all of which are gated and require military IDs. There's even buses that serve inside and outside of the naval bases, and they have to always warn people who are riding on the bus that if they do not have a military ID, that they have to leave the bus and catch it again on the way back out. Because they can't stay on the bus when it enters military area. It's just the dumbest thing, but hey. There you go. That's that. That's the things you have to deal with living in a military area. Anyway, that and the consistent airplanes and cargo planes coming about. You always know when the big, gigantic transport planes are coming in, the ones that move tanks and such, because those make the entirety of the Earth shake as they come in for landing. It's like all of the everything is just shaking when they go by with a really low rumble. Gotta get used to that pretty quick when you're in this area. Gotta get used to that quick. Get rid of that, please. Like, get rid of some of this extra stuff. I don't need some of this in my inventory. I'm just, like, trying to eat time now because we're, like, really close to the end of the stream. We're about 5 minutes from the end of the stream today, and any attempt at making further progress is going to be for naught. I guess I can plan out, like, where I will go as my trickle of stuff here. Hello! You just joined as I'm about to end the stream. I can review what I've done today as well as talk about what my plans are going forward. So, what I have done over this past 3 hours, what did you miss? You missed a lot of Dolly being very, very naughty and, like, she knocked down a whole bunch of my amiibo because she wanted to climb on top of bookcases that I have around here, which all of my bookcases have amiibo on top of them. A lot of them. And she liked to knock them down. She knocked down a few, quite a few. But anyway, as for actual progress over the course of the day today, I got PCB2s. That's the main milestone. I have non-zero amounts of PCB2s now. I did the primary infrastructure, basically all of this stuff in here, all of the blood meal and the bakelite, nylon, phenol, nylon parts, all of that to feed into the PCB2s is what got set up today. And this build that is going eventually, as soon as I actually hook up the tar to the thingy, making organic solvent. That is the other thing that I wanted to do, is have an organic solvent factory. Oh, hi. That needs to be there. That needs to be there. And this. Oh, boy. Needs to be there. So that'll do stripped distillates into cumene, into phenol acetone, into organic solvent. Voiding the phenol here for now. I can eventually use that for something, but for now. Organic solvent. That is the plan for this particular square. Why do I need that extra organic solvent? Because our next mission is optical fiber. That is the next mission now that I have PCB2s. I need optical fiber to get into neural processors. That is the next thing. And once I have this, I'll have another ingredient for circuit 2s as well. I'll have the PCB2s and the optical fiber for my circuit 2s, but I can't do that until after I get stainless steel, because I need stainless steel to make the gas processing units that I need to do the doped silicons, the different varieties of doped silicons that I will need to make the other ingredients for circuit 2s. Yeah. And in order to do stainless steel, I need to do rare earth processing, and yeah, it's rare earth processing that I am ending a poll that I'm currently doing that'll determine what the schedule is going to be like going forward. So it may take a very, very long time if I'm only streaming this once per week going forward after going through rare earth ore processing, but we shall see what that's like, how that ends up. This is our plan going forward. With optical fiber, I will be doing a completely separate build for aramid for this optical fiber. So this optical fiber, this will be the factory that I set up for optical fiber, and it's going to be like a unit that I can paste down maybe multiple times in the same square to try and maximize how much stuff I'm getting. Otherwise, I'm going to have a separate factory that's doing aramid and Kevlar, and the reason why it's going to be both aramid and Kevlar is because they both require terephthalic chloride, and I can do that in the same place as the two things that use it, the primary two things that use it. I don't know why it's called TPA, it should be TCL. But yeah, it's only used in these two things, so I may as well make it where it's going to be used, right? May as well do it in that way. This is also going to need the PPD, which is going to use nitrobenzene. In fact, what I need to actually do is not have nitrobenzene as a separate build, but have it with this guy and with this guy. Or do nitrobenzene as its own separate build. But it's so easy, I can just do this on site wherever I need it. That I'm not concerned. I can just do it on site for this stuff here. So yeah, that is what the future will hold. In the next stream, I will be directly working towards aramid and Kevlar. As for what I need to make for the aramid, it's just the TPA. And as for what I need to make for the Kevlar, it's just the TPA. And the PPD. The PPD, I can make. The nitrobenzene, I can make. The TCL, or whatever you want to really call it, I can make this. I can get liquid nitrogen brought in by train, I can make the aromatics locally, I can bring in the nichrome by train, it's fine. And I can make all the ammonia, that's fine too, and I can make the chlorine, it's all well and good. That's a relatively simple build that I can do, and then go into this, which will be more organic solvent, copper, sulfur, silver, molten glass, any fuel fluid, any fluid fuel, not going to use syngas, going to use benzene. Need the nitrobenzene, need niobium complex, and need, I think that's it, actually. This, plastic, yes. So this one is going to need a train station bringing in plastic, bringing in Kevlar, copper, organic solvent, aramid, sulfur, silver, molten glass, and niobium complex, and molten iron. And that will be that. That'll be a big one. Anyway, with that, folks, as allergies take hold of me, I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Showboat. If you haven't done the poll yet, be sure to have a look at that. I've just linked it for those watching live. For those watching the VODs on YouTube, it will be in the description below the video. You can go ahead and do all of the social and engagement stuff down there while you're at it. You can, of course, support Pinedon's mods development at patreon.com/Pinedon. You can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/OtakuShowboat, as well as support me on Patreon as well at patreon.com/OtakuShowboat if you are so inclined and able. Again, thank you all for watching. I will, of course, see you all on the next one.